and again the highway, but today guys we'll use petrol and we'll feed that Hungary 4.4 with remap IS X5. I can call it 4.4 IS because it's 4.6 originally, but the block is from 4.4 due to the failure of the stock engine. So now we have 309 horsepower on the dyno proven on the engine. We got big brakes and we are gonna get some highway drive. Let's go guys, let's drive this big machine, big truck against the wind. Today the temperature is 16 degrees, so it's pretty nice for this. We can do some acceleration test too. We are using intake from 4.6 and the cams from 4.6, so it's pretty much IS but not completely. So guys, let's go now. Let's turn the lights, engage the sport mode, look for cars, and let's go. Smooth acceleration, effortless but not so aggressive as if it was in a car. Oh guys, I forgot to put my gloves. You can find these gloves in the description link and you can buy them. They are really nice material from real leather. No matter they are Chinese, they are good made. They are some quality Chinese things after all, and much better. Okay guys, 0 to 100, let's go, let's test it out. Without brake applied, I'll directly hit the gas pedal now. One hundred, 112, 140. Okay guys, that was the acceleration without a brake being applied. Let's see how the car feels driving at 140. At 140 we are at 3.4k, I can say, RPM, which is pretty good for such big thing. Let's see if our gauges are true, and we see that they are completely true actually. I was 140. Here I am at 80 and it shows 78. So 2 kilometer difference around here. 1 to 2 kilometer, really are very little difference with the speedo and the GPS speed, and that's good. These gloves bites very good. They even glue to the wheel, to the leather of the wheel. You hear that sound? Okay, I'm at 60 and yeah, it's okay. The cruise control is working. I'm testing it now. For example, I'm going at 80 and yeah, 80 is this is 77 on GPS, 79, 78 GPS speed, and it's showing 80. Okay, so we have 2 kilometer only difference. Let's see how it would be with higher speed. Oh, that sound guys, that V8 sound. This idiot not giving any signals for okay, let's go here. We are driving with 130 on the speedo, and it shows 130. Yeah, it's even a little bit more. Exactly 130 on the needle, and it shows exactly 129. Okay, so it's completely accurate, and 1-2 kilometers is not a big deal, and we're 3 RPM at that speed. Okay guys, let's drive it. Put it on sport mode. Let's floor it. It has power, guys. Really has power to push all that wind. 190, 200, and it is stable. Really a stable thing. 210. Really a serious stable thing. No matter it's a big SUV, the wind actually slows down such cars really a lot after 160 and more. But here the V8 is really powerful thing. See the down, now the kick down. This is the kick down. Yeah, it's not a very fast thing after all. It's so big, heavy, and not aerodynamical, but it still pushes. At 4K I am at 160. That's the gearbox ratio, if you are interested in this. Okay, let's drive a little more. Downshifting, fourth gear maybe. No, that's the fourth gear now. Or maybe the sixth. A lot of traffic today, guys. Yeah, that's the fourth gear. Really stable. At 200 you just hear the wind, the V8 screaming, and that's it. No any distraction in the controlling, in the handling. It's just very stable, really stable. More solid and stable than the new cars I've driven. And the Skoda, it's true BMW truck, and really stable on that speed. Yeah, it burns like hell now. Downshift. Down here. This sound, guys. Let's see how we do with high speed turning. Well, there is some body roll, but we're at 160 and I'm taking this turn. With a car would be dangerous too. So it's a stable, yeah. It's a stable like a car on high speeds. It's a big heavy thing and it's sitting on the ground. that corner with 160. It's a heavy corner, guys. Okay, 170 in the corner, no problem for that big SUV. Really, until 200 it has a power, really a power to roll. And with that nice noise from the V8, it's really good. Okay. Let's turn around now and enjoy the highway a little more. These X5s, when you push the brakes, they always vibrate because the brakes are often used very hard on these heavy machines. Really an aggressive car now, guys. It's much more effortless than it was before the remap. So even if you own 4x4.4 without any mods, it's good to remap it. I'm sure you'll get good numbers if your engine is healthy. Well, in the corners it's not a true BMW actually. In terms, I mean, here it's uphill, serious uphill. We have oil temperature, so we can monitor the oil temperature. It's really a big, powerful thing. Let's see, that corner is awful from that side too. Well, here are, maybe it's not that the limit, but I feel pretty safe with that speed. If I go with 180, it will be too much on the limit. And my bike tires aren't the wider ones. I'm using winter tires now. But after all, you can cruise with 160, 180 really effortlessly on the highway, even on uphills, and that's great, really great. After all, that's V8 about. Here a serious downhill, guys. And the heavy thing now accelerates like hell. We are at 210. We were there. Let's show that duster some power. Yeah. I was about to reach some higher speed, but we should obey the rules and traffic. The oil will get a little burned. It's going to 100 degrees. change when you hit and did downshift for you. Okay guys, let's go full throttle again. Here's a nice straight. There is some car stopped out there. I'll reduce the speed. Yeah, you feel really safe with high speeds in that car. Until 200 is really fast, and at 6 I was almost at 6.5k RPM with 220. Guys, what a machine. And it shifted, it really shifted, guys. Well, I need the bigger. I'm on manual mode now. Let's see with 200 how it will be on 5th gear. This is 5th gear. So at 220 this car moves to 5th gear. Nice, huh? I am sure if I have a long enough straight I will reach 240, but it should be really long. So it's cool to drive. It's little. It's not like a car to slide through the wind, but the big V8 actually tries its best to drive you effortlessly with 160 and 180. At 200 you feel already the power at the limit. It still has a power, don't get me wrong, but it's already on some limits, and after that it's really slow because the wind is really hard. No matter that, easily reach on 4th gear 220 kilometers, which is cool for a big car. And it's so stable, actually the wind cannot do anything about it. It's not feeling like a plastic paper in the wind. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this nice weather. 90 degrees already with my 309 horsepower X5. It's truly a good highway car. It's enjoyable to be driven on the highway, but at very high costs, because the wind actually really takes its price of being high positioned. I've done 50 kilometers and I'm sure I burned a lot of petrol. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, watch our other videos and car reviews. There will be other driving videos of this X5 too. So stay tuned and put the notification on so that you get notified when we have a new video. Bye guys, and drive V8s, or at least R or V6. Yeah.